From Nintendo, and we're looking at another attraction within Nintendo Land. This is the Legend of Zelda Battle Quest. This is a 3-player game. One person is using the Wii U gamepad and 2 players are using the Wii Remote Pluses. So you're playing as characters from The Legend of Zelda. They all look a lot like Link. The person with the gamepad is actually the green Link shooting the bow and arrow. And the 2 others are using swords. So the Wii Remote Pluses are super accurate, and the sword play is the same accuracy as Skyward Sword. So you're being asked to be very precise with your strokes and your sword play. The job of the person with the bow and arrow is to really get people that are high up, like the guard that's in the tower right now. Obviously, the people with the swords can't access that guard. So the person with the bow and arrow is going to have to take that guard out for the team. So you're working as a team and you're going through this forest temple area, trying to get to the boss level and retrieve the Triforce. There's also some puzzle solving elements here. So for this part, the 2 players with the swords had to hit the orb at the same time in order to open the gate. They also share some collective hearts up top at the right hand corner. There are 6 hearts. They're all full right now, so they're doing a pretty good job. But if anybody gets hit, any 3 of them, anyone out of 3 of them, then they lose hearts. So you want to keep as many hearts as possible as you go through this level. The person with the Wii U gamepad as well can shoot arrows, but they want to be careful not to shoot their own teammates because that can hurt them as well. And to reload, he has to actually put his gamepad down and pick it back up again to get more arrows into his quiver. So a lot of timing here, teamwork, communication. So they're doing a pretty good job right now. They're trying to get past this bridge here and go into the actual dungeon area. You can also, if you're using the Wii Remote Pluses, you can actually hold up your Wii Remote vertically, and that charges your sword into a more powerful strike. You can also block by holding the B button, and that raises your shield. It gets pretty important later on when they have to face a boss. What I really like also is the look and feel of this particular attraction. All the characters have a sort of knitted yarn quality. It's really cute. So another orb they have to strike at the same time to open the door. They're getting pretty close to this boss here, so they have 4 hearts going into it. So let's see how well they can handle it. The enemies do progressively get harder and harder as they go through this area here. Now they're shooting fire arrows at them. And again, this is just a small percentage of the entire attraction that will be, the final in Nintendo Land. So players can look forward to, more maps and also a single-player mode for this attraction in particular, which will be really fun. So here they are. They're the boss. Very ominous. 5 hearts. That boss doesn't look too scary. Wow, that big one looks a little scary. And yes, very much that yarn sort of stitched quality. The arms are like ropes. I love that. So the strategy here is to have the bow and arrow person focus on the middle boss, while the 2 other players focus on getting rid of the 2 enemies that appear at the very start. This boss is also pretty nasty with that big club of his, so you have to use your B button to make sure you block with your shield. 2 hearts left. Let's see if they can do it. Nice. Nicely done. Good teamwork. What possibly could they get? The Triforce, of course. If only getting the Triforce was this easy, They did a very good job. And that is Legend of Zelda Battle Quest, another attraction within Nintendo Land, which launches for Wii U, Holiday 2012.